Hey everyone, how's it going? Memory here, bringing you all the annual lineup video. We're going over the spring season of anime of 2016 to see what I'm going to be watching for the spring. And I've done this for the winter and for the fall, so we're doing it again. We're using AniChart again. We're going to get right into it. I don't want you guys sitting here forever, even though that probably will happen because the video I made for the winter was like 30 minutes long, and I think the same thing with the fall. But I want to try and keep this as short, concise as possible. The video will end up probably being long anyway, so whatever. We're going to get right into this. We're on AniChart, like I said. The first series we have 12 Sai, Chicha na Mune no Tokimeki. Right off the bat, just from looking at it, I know it's not going to be for me. It's not up my alley at all. I don't even have to read the synopsis. I know I'm not going to be watching this one. I don't know about you guys, but it just doesn't look for me. The next one we have Aikatsu Stars. Same thing with this one. Doesn't look up my alley. Doesn't look like something I would like. It's based off a video game. It's a kids' music show. No. The next one we have Bakuan. I did make a video over this. I believe it was a month or so ago, something like that. And the only thing I really know about this series, it's by a hentai author, and it's about a bunch of girls riding motorcycles. So I said I was going to give it a shot. After one episode or two episodes, if it's just like terrible, appalling, then I'll just drop it. But I'm going to give it like the 3-episode test, unless, like I said, the first or the second episode is just god-awful. But I'm going to try Bakuan. I'm not expecting anything special from it, but I'll give it a shot. The next one we have Battle Spirits Double Drive. I'm going to say no. An action kids show. I mean, just these kids shows are not really for me. They may be for some of you guys. I don't know. It looks okay just from the cover, but I'm just not into those kids shows. I kind of get like Yu-Gi-Oh! Arc V type vibes off of it. I don't know if that's just me or what, but just from the cover, the dude with the red hair reminds me of Yu-Gi-Oh! Arc V. I'm pretty sure there's a red-haired guy in there, but yeah, I'm not going to be checking out that one. Beyblade Burst. No, haven't watched any Beyblade. The only thing I've ever done with Beyblade is get those freaking arenas and just let them rip and you go against someone. That's the only thing I've ever done with Beyblade, so I'm going to say no to that one. The next one we have Big Order. I know there was like an OVA or something that served as a prequel for this that you had to watch for the actual series that is coming out in the spring, obviously. I didn't watch that OVA. I heard it's bad, and I don't think I'm going to be watching this series. I don't know. If you guys watch it and you tell me it's good and that I should pick it up, then I will, but I'll have to watch like that OVA. But that OVA, from what I saw, has really, really bad ratings, so yeah. I'm going to say no to that one. The next one we have Bishojo Senshi Sailor Moon Crystal Deathbusters. Third core of Sailor Moon Crystal. I'm going to say no because I haven't watched any of Sailor Moon at all, and I probably never will. Not saying Sailor Moon is bad or anything, because I know a lot of you probably like Sailor Moon, but it's just not for me, and I don't really plan on watching Sailor Moon anytime soon. So yeah. The next one we have, you already know I'm watching it. If you aren't going to be watching this series for the spring season of anime, I don't know what you're watching. You're probably watching one of these up here, honestly. So yeah, we have Boku no Hero Academia. Definitely going to be watching it. The newest preview really showed off a lot compared to the third, second, and first previews that were really just, weren't really a lot. It was just like introducing us to some characters and voice actors and stuff of that nature. But the fourth preview gave us a whole lot more, and it's looking sick. From what I heard from manga readers, it's really, really good. So definitely going to be checking out Boku no Hero Academia. No question about that. Studio Bones. I'm hoping this one reaches that 25 to 50 episode mark, which I'm assuming it will. It's probably going to be closer towards the 50 episode range, or maybe they'll do like a 25 thing. I really don't know. The next one we have by Bones as well, Bungo Stray Dogs. Watch the newest preview for this one. Looks really sick. I actually get some like K and Noragami vibes from it. From like the atmosphere, the environment type of standpoint. That's where I get the K vibes from. And then with Noragami, the soundtrack that was in the preview, the whole supernatural aspect that's in Noragami in this series, I kind of see some similarities by the same studio as well. Also based off of manga. So I'm definitely going to be checking out Bungo Stray Dogs because I'm getting those vibes. I probably would check it out either way, but definitely Mystery, Sin, and Supernatural. I'll be checking that one out. Next up, we have Concrete Revolution Season 2. I did watch 4 episodes of Season 1, And I didn't drop it because I didn't like it. It was just like, for me, it was like in the middle. I really didn't know what the fuck was going on. It was like a clusterfuck. That's what Concrete Revolution was. It was like everything in one series. And it was weird, confusing, but somewhat entertaining at some moments. And I don't think I'm going to be watching the rest of season 1 soon, so I'm going to miss out on season 2. I heard it did pick up the first season actually in the second half of the season, but I'm probably not going to be able to find the time to watch the rest of season 1, so I'm going to say no for Concrete Revolution season 2. The next one we have Duel Masters VSRF, excuse me. The 12 Duel Masters series. No. I mean, look at that cover. What the fuck is going on there? Action, adventure, comedy, game, kids, shonen. I'm going to say no. And it says it's the 12th Duel Masters series, so that means there's 11 before it? Wow. I'm going to say no, though. Next one we have End Ride, and they don't have any genres listed on here, I believe. It's an original by Brains Base. What the fuck was I saying there? I don't know. The story is set on Endra, an unknown world beneath the surface of Earth itself. It is another world where the giant Ademus shines above, and 7 colored bands drift across the skies. I think I'll give it a shot. I don't know why it doesn't say the genres. Maybe they're just not listed. I'm pretty sure Jester told me it's like a adventure seinen series. I don't know off the top of my head because I've saw it before too, but I forget. But we have these two guys on the cover here. If there's like a ton of like yaoi vibes and shit like that, which is possible, then I'm probably not going to watch this, but I'll check it out. I'll give it the 3-episode test. The next one we have Flying Witch, which I believe a preview was just released for it. I didn't see it yet, by J.C. Staff, based off a manga comedy, slice of life, supernatural. The story follows the 15-year-old witch Makoto Kawada and the other boys and girls in her daily life. With her black cat Chito, the somewhat aimless girl moved from Yokohama to live with her second cousin at Aomori in verdant northern Japan. So not really a whole lot there to go off of, and I still need to watch the preview. But I think this will be another one I give the 3-episode test to. I'm not really looking for anything, mind-blowing or anything like that, but I'll give it a shot. Next one we have Future Card Buddy Fight DDD, 3rd season of Future Card Buddy Fight. Not going to be watching that. I haven't watched any of the seasons. I think my brother plays the card game. That's all I know about Buddy Fight, that my brother plays the card game. So, yeah, the next one we have, which I'm kind of excited for, wasn't better than Rakudai, of course, though. Gaku Sentoshi Asterisk Season 2. Season 1, really enjoyable, was really cliche, really generic, but it was entertaining. I mean, you gotta admit that. The action, the animation was really good, the visuals, our characters were alright. But yeah, I'll be checking out second season of Gakusen. I'm not going to be doing live reactions though, because I got hit up for Gakusen, and it wasn't even by the committee during, when did it air, the fall or the summer? I think it was the fall. But yeah, Gakusen I'll be checking out. I'll be watching that on the side. Next one we have Gek Idol. Looks like we have some idol girls here. By Hoods Entertainment. I don't know who the hell that is. It's a music series. It's an original multimedia project that will combine stage, theater, anime, and idols. No, the idol anime is just not for me. Next one we have here, Ace Attorney, which my brother has played the game. I know it's based off a visual novel as well, but my brother has actually played the game, and he says it's pretty awesome, and he's looking out for this series by A1. I think I'm going to check it out. It's a comedy, drama, mystery, police. I'll give it a shot. The next one we have High Furry. Right off the bat, just from the cover, I'm going to say no. School Slice of Life. In the sea we live, the sea we protect, and by the sea we go. Japan, 100 years after Piat subductions. Does that say plate? Oh, plate subductions caused many other countries to be submerged. To save the remaining countries, the coastal cities that had been built up were launched into the seas, and the seaborne routes between them expanded. With this expansion, a need for personnel. Okay, no, this one just, it sounds kind of unique, but, I mean, no. Just no. Just no, okay? Alright. 100. I'm going to say yes, because, I mean, if you consider Gakusen a harem, then go ahead. I kind of consider it a harem. Yeah, I consider it a harem. So, with Gakusen and 100, which is another harem series, it's looking like these two are only going to be the only two harem series of the spring. So I'm definitely going to have harem on there, or 100 on there. It is a harem series. My God. But I need my dose of ecchi harems, you know. It's action, ecchi harem, mecha, school, sci-fi. Story begins with the 100, the only weapon that can counter the mysterious savage life form attacking Earth. I mean, we've heard it all before. I mean, it sounds really generic already, but I'll be checking it out. Next one we have JoJo Part 4, which a lot of you have been telling me that I can watch, but I don't think I'm going to watch it. And I forget who was telling me. I think it was Let Me Know in the comments. He told me that it's sort of like Gundam, where it has several different arcs, several different series, all that stuff, and that I could probably watch this and be okay. But I would just feel like it wouldn't feel right not watching the other JoJo's and then watching this one, because it does say it's a sequel on Mal and it's considered Part 4. So I'm going to say no. I don't know when I'm going to be able to watch JoJo. I really don't have the time. I mean, if I made it like my top priority, then I could probably catch up for Season 4, but I don't think that's going to happen, or Part 4. So I'm going to say no for now. Next one we have Joker Game. And this is one that looks really unique, sounds really unique. I haven't watched the preview. I believe there is one out. Historical military Sinin by Production IG. In 1937, before World War II begins in earnest, Lieutenant Colonel Yuki of the Imperial Japanese Army forms the D Agency, an army intelligence outfit under his command and tutelage. Army General Staff attaches Lieutenant Sakuma to observe the unit's performance. D Agency casts a wide net to find agents beyond Japanese military personnel, and Yuki establishes D Agency's tenets, which go against IJA doctrine: don't kill, don't get killed, don't get captured. With this, Yuki trains a team of operatives who conduct missions against domestic and foreign powers. I don't know how the whole Joker thing comes into it, but I think this is going to be sick. I honestly do. I mean, we have, look at all these guys on the cover. I mean, I think I'm going to like this one. It's taking place in 1937. We have these cards. We have a sword right there. You guys can see where I'm going with my mouse, I think. But Joker Game, definitely going to be checking it out. Next one we have another Joker, but doesn't look as promising at all. And all we have is third season of Kaito Joker. I'm going to say no. We have Kamiwaza Wanda. No, I mean, just look at that cover. What the fuck? What? A lot of these kids shows for this season. My goodness. Now we have Gundam Unicorn Re 0096. I haven't watched Gundam Unicorn, so I'm pretty sure this is like an OVA series or like a spin-off of Gundam Unicorn. I'm not really sure. Don't quote me on that, but I don't think I'm going to be able to check this one out because I haven't watched Gundam Unicorn. Because of Iron Blooded Orphans and Thunderbolt, they make me want to go back and watch a lot of the Gundams, so I'll eventually get to that, but for that one I'm going to say no for now. Next one we have Kisniver. Kisniver, definitely a yes. I'm not even going to read the synopsis, but it's by Trigger. Trigger did Kill La Kill, so that's an instant yes for me. It's an original. It may flop, it may not. We'll see. I'm going to be checking it out. Next one we have Cabanari of the Iron Fortress. A definite yes for me. The previews we got from it so far, really sick. And even though it has those similarities to Attack on Titan, you cannot deny that this looks sick. It does. The steampunk action, the environment, the atmosphere. I think I'm going to like this one regardless if it's a Attack on Titan clone, copy, whatever you want to say. It's an anime original by the same studio as Attack on Titan. They could be building up that hype for Attack on Titan Season 2 even more with how similar they are. But this one looks pretty sweet, and I'm definitely going to be checking out. No questions asked. The next one we have Kumo Miko. From the look of it, looks like we have a bear and some girl living together. Comedy Sinin. The story follows Machi, a middle school student who serves as a shrine maiden at a Shinto shrine, enshrining a bear in the recesses of a certain mountain in Japan's northern Tohoku region. Machi's guardian is a talking bear named Natsu. And one day, Machi says to Natsu, I want to go to a school in the city. The worry ward Natsu then gives Machi, who is ignorant in the ways of the world, a set of trials that she must pass in order to be able to survive in the city. That actually sounds pretty interesting. We have this bear and this girl together. I think I'll try it out. Maybe one of those like hidden gems. By Kinema Citrus, I haven't heard of them. I don't know what works they've done, but I'll give it a shot. Next one we have Kuro Makuro. I'm going to be watching it. It's serving as PA Works' 15th anniversary anime. It's a mech series, action mech. And I don't think it's going to be CG. It may be a mix of CG and 2D, like 3D and 2D animation. I don't really know, but just from the look of that mech, I have like a vibe that maybe it's going to be like a CG type series, like a mixture of both. I didn't see the preview yet. I need to go check a lot of the previews out, but I'll be watching this one just because it's a mech series by PA Works as well, which I was hyped about. What is that one that came out this season? The love triangle one with the teacher, the girl, and the boy. I forget what it's called because it's shit. But yeah, that one totally flopped, and I was excited for that one, but yeah, whatever. Kurama I'll be checking out. That's the only thing you need to know. Next one we have Kaokai no Rene Season 2. I haven't watched Season 1, so I won't be checking that out. Macross Delta, I haven't watched the original Macross. I want to eventually, but I think like the first episode actually aired for this, and a lot of people were like, what the fuck is this? So yeah, eventually I want to watch Macross though, because I heard it's pretty good, and as a mech fan I need to watch it. So yeah, next one we have Magi Sinbad no Bokuen. I heard this is like a prequel, so I probably could watch it. I'm still debating whether or not I should. I'm going to say maybe for now. I'm not going to give you guys a definite answer, but yeah, I've always wanted to get into Magi. I think there's like 2 or 3 seasons, and if this one serves as a prequel, then I might watch it. That one's just a maybe for now. Next one we have Mayoga by Dio Media, a mystery series is all it says. It's an original. 30 young men and women who came together on a shady bus tour. The tour's destination, an elusive, possibly non-existent village called Nanakimura. In Nanakimura, one can lead a utopian existence free of the world's obstacles, or so it was rumored, like an urban legend. I'm not going to read the rest, but just from that, sounds pretty interesting, and I'll definitely be giving this one a shot. That cover looks beautiful, by the way. So I'll be checking that one out. I'll be giving it a shot. Next one we have Netoge no Yome wa Ononoko Jainai to Omata. Hope you guys like my pronunciation there. The story centers, there's like a smudge on my computer screen, my god. The story centers on Hideki Nishimura, a young man who confessed to a person he thought he was a girl online, only for that person to turn out to be a boy. He keeps his black history secret and swears to never trust a girl online again. However, one day a girl online confesses to him, and it turns out she's actually a beautiful girl named Ako Tamaki. Oh, I'll be watching this one. Comedy, ecchi, romance, school, yes. That premise sounds so freaking hilarious. And it's looking like a fucking, just a fun series. That's what it looks like, and that's what it sounds like. I still need to watch a preview for that one. I don't even know if there are any out. But by project number 9, they're doing Shoujo Tachi this season, which I really enjoy, and it's pretty funny. So this one I'll be checking out for sure. Onigiri, no, just from the look of it. Ponde Peace, no, just from the look of it. Prepara 3rd season, no. Next one we have ReZero Kara Hajimiru Isekai Sekatsu. I'm going to say yes already because it's by White Fox. Drama, fantasy, psychological. I know a lot of you do not like Itsuwari no Kamen. I personally do. And if White Fox is doing it, I believe White Fox has done some other big titles too. So, yeah. In the story, Subaru Natsuku is an ordinary high school student who is lost in an alternate world where he is rescued by a beautiful silver-haired girl. I mean, that's happened a lot before in anime. Nothing new there. He stays near her to return the favor, but the destiny she is burdened with is more than Subaru can imagine. Enemies attack one by one, and both of them are killed. He then finds out he has the power to rewind death? Ooh, okay. Back to the time he first came to this world. Okay, definitely going to be checking that one out. Next one we have a comedy school seinen series, Sakamoto Desuga by Studio Dean. I'm going to say no just from the look of it. What is that guy holding in his hand? I don't know what the hell that is, but it looks weird. I'm going to say no. Sansha Sanyo, no. Next one we have Sensen Cerberus Ryukoko no Fatalite. Video game, based off a video game, action fantasy by Bridge. I don't know what Bridge has done. I've never even heard of Bridge. Let's see. The anime is set in a continent ruled by sword and magic called Kunan, where a power balance between the Holy Kingdom of Emoria, the Kingdom of Ishifen, and the Van Rotus Kingdom keeps a peace so unstable that any tragedy that befalls any kingdom will mean war for the entire continent. Okay, another power, the evil dragon Dagon Zord, also resides in the continent, and no one is powerful enough to stop him from spreading destruction and charred land in his wake. I'll give it a shot. I won't be expecting anything mind-blowing from it or anything special from it, but I'll give it a shot. I'll give it 3 episodes. Next one we have, I already know I'm going to say no. Shonen Maid by 8-Bit Comedy Shoujo Slice of Life. Nah. Twin Star Exorcist by Studio Perret, or Parrot, however you want to pronounce it. Fantasy Shonen. I heard the manga is pretty good. Nothing like so good, but I heard it's alright. But with Studio Perret behind it, I don't know. I mean, what they're doing with Divine Gate, what they've done with a ton of series, I just don't trust them, but I'll give it a shot. Super Lovers, a definite no, just not into those series. I know a lot of girls may be into that, or maybe some guys, I don't know, but Super Lovers is a no for me. Studio Dean does a lot of those, like, shonen, AI, yaoi vibe series, so yeah, they're doing another one. Next one we have Sword Guy. This doesn't look like an official cover or image or anything. No genres as well. By DLE. Haven't heard of that studio. The story revolves around Guy who was born beside a woman who met her death in a forest. He was adopted by the swordman Amon. A few years later, Guy becomes Amon's apprentice, and during the forging of a sword, he loses his right arm. To help him, Amon crushes the demon sword Shiryu to form it into Guy's replacement right arm. Guy then is able to fuse with the weapon on his arm and fight against his enemies. You see that in the picture right here, if you guys can see it. I'm pretty sure you can. In the cover, he has some kind of like metal arm. I'll give it a shot. I'll give it 3 episodes. I'll give it the test, you know, how I always do. Tanaka-kun wo Itsumu Kataruge by Silverlink Comedy School Shonen Slice of Life. Looks like we have a diverse variety cast of characters here. Tanaka, who is in a high school student, simply is a slacker and does not want to do anything at all. He loves to sleep during classes and prefers not moving to save energy. One day he meets his classmate Ota, who is exactly the opposite. Ota is energetic and leader in class. He becomes friends with Tanaka and tries to make him start moving, based on a popular comic by Nozomi Yuda. I'll give it a shot. I'll give it another 3 episodes. A lot of these I'm giving that test. But this one has like a diverse cast of characters, and it could be pretty funny. It could be one of those hidden gems, you know. We always have those. So, next one we have Terraformers Revenge. I do want to watch Season 1. I still have to do that. I'll probably get to that sometime soon for the 2nd season. So, yeah, that's all I got to say about that. But for now, it's no until I watch Season 1 of Terraformers. I'll let you guys know. I'll keep you guys updated about that. The next one we have, which is, it just looks so goofy. Tonkatsu DJ Egitaro by Studio Dean. The manga follows Agitaru Katsumata, a stupid but honest guy whose family has run a tokatsu restaurant for 3 generations. He's also a beginner club DJ. I mean, look at this cover. Look how goofy it looks. This guy's tongue is almost touching his eyeball. I don't know what's going on with these characters in here. We have a chef down here. I don't know what this person's doing up here, just poking out, you know. But this one looks pretty damn goofy. Comedy music shonen, I'm going to say no. And we have Unhappy by Silverlink, Comedy School, Shinen Slice of Life. They should probably throw music on there too. I mean, look at the music note at the end of the title. It looks like one of those idol school slice of life shows that I'm not into, so I won't be watching it. And last but not least, for the series, we have Yushio Totoro Season 2. I haven't watched Season 1. I need to watch Season 1. I know I'll probably never get to it. I will eventually, but as for now, I have to say no to Yushio Totoro. Winter Leftovers, we have Assassination Classroom Season 2. I haven't watched Season 1, so won't be continuing with that. Nigeria Days, no. TV shorts, we're going to go over this quickly. Bonobo 2, Bono 2, no. Hi, Kuko Atogishoshi, no. Kagewane Show, I don't know how Kagewane has a 2nd season, but that's a no. Neko Nihanshi, no. Shingeki no Bahamut, Manaria Friends, no. I believe there is a series for that, Shingeki no Bahamut. I need to watch that still, but no. Shonen Ashibe Go, Gama-chan, no. Yuchio Patrol, Lolucho, what the fuck, no. Yusakame, no. Wagamama High Spec? I actually saw some of this on Twitter. Maybe for that one. It's probably a no as of right now, but I might give it a shot. We'll see. Movies, we have another Ajin movie. We have Detective Conan, no. Garo, no. Tamayura. Sosugo, Part 4, no. Yu-Gi-Oh! The Dark Side of Dimensions, definitely hell yeah. A new preview actually came out today, I believe. I have to check that out still. But Yu-Gi-Oh! The Dark Side of Dimensions, a definite yes from me. And then we have Yuto, Meikara, Suki, Deshita, Kokuhaku, Jiko, Link-Eye. The official site for Honeyworks announced today the Kokuharu, Jiko, whatever, an animated movie to premiere in spring 2016. Romance School. I might give it a shot. I might watch it eventually. We'll see. OVAs, ONAs, Specials. We have Ajin. I'll be watching that. Girls in Panzer. Still have to watch that series. Girls in Panzer. Still have to watch that. Itoshi no Muko. I didn't watch that when it aired. Kekkai Sensen OVA. I still have to watch Kekkai Sensen. Kido Senshi, or Gundam The Origin. I should just say the first episode. I don't know if I'm able to watch that or not. Someone let me know in the comments if you would be so kind to. If I can watch that, then I'll watch it. Maybe it's like a prequel to Gundam The Origin, and then I can watch that and then hop into Gundam The Origin. I really don't know. A lot of the Gundam shit confuses me. And we have a Warrior No Seraph, so I'll have to watch Season 1 and 2 of that. And then Under the Dog, action sci-fi original, is the year 2025. 5 years since devastating terrorist attacks put an end to the 2020 Tokyo Olympics. The UN has taken control of the former Olympic site on the edge of Tokyo Bay, placing it beyond Japan's jurisdiction. Hana Togetsu is a 17-year-old high school student who lives in the area. Not your typical teen. She belongs to a special unit run by the UN. Hana, what the fuck? Hana is sent on a mission as a transfer student to a public high school on Enoshima Island. Her target, Shunicho Nananase, a boy in her class. Oh, okay. Okay. I'm not going to read the rest of that. I don't know why they put a damn novel in the synopsis for that, but whatever. And that's it. That finally wraps up my spring anime lineup. We have a lot of titles that I'm going to be giving the 3-episode test to, and then there's some, of course, that I definitely have the green light for. I'm definitely going to be watching. I'd say my top 3 I'm most anticipating: Boku no Hero #1. Bungo Stray Dogs I'm really looking out for, but I wouldn't put in my top 3 for most anticipated. So we have Boku no Hero, Kabanari #2, and I'll say Kisniver #3. So my top 3 most anticipated are those 3: Boku no Hero Academia, Kabanari of the Iron Fortress, and Kisniver. But we have some other promising looking series like Joker Game, Ace Attorney could turn out to be good, Gakusen Season 2 will be enjoyable, I already have the feeling, Bungo Stray Dogs, Flying Witch, we'll see. We'll see. Kuromakuro, Mayoga, interesting mystery series it looks like. This one right here, Natoge, has a really funny sounding premise, and I think I'm going to like that one. ReZero Kara had an interesting premise. We'll see how that does. Twin Star Exorcist, we'll see what Perry does with that. It most likely will flop. I'm hoping it doesn't because I've heard the manga is actually alright. But we'll see. And that's about it. That's about it. Let me know what you guys are watching for this spring season of anime. What are you looking out for the most? I gave you guys my top 3 anticipated, so give me your top 3 anticipated down in the comments below. I hope you all enjoyed the video. Leave any comments, questions, concerns you have down below. And that's it for this video. Hope you enjoyed. Peace out.